Hello, Cancer. Welcome to this space. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope this time finds you well. Well, Cancer, for those of you who are new here and don't know who I am, my name is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, and my channel is Wow Oracle, and Wow Oracle stands for Words of Wisdom. I just want to thank you for all the people that are new here today. Thank you for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're able to find something in this reading. And for those of you Cancerians returning, thank you so much for all your love and your continued support, and thank you for being here with me once again. Alright, Cancer, well today I am here to connect with you to do your energy reading for the week of October 11th through October 17th, 2020. Now, although these messages are time-stamped, please understand that energy is not linear, it's fluid, so whenever you find this message, you may find something in it for you. And also, please do remember that these are general readings. They will not and cannot resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, Cancer, if you're here watching your sun sign and you're not finding your message, go ahead and check out your moon or your rising or your Venus signs. You may find your messages in those placements. And at that point, Cancer, you're not finding your messages with me, we do have two options. You can either come back next week when I will have a whole new set of messages for you, or you can feel free to check out one of the other beautiful readers out there on YouTube. I do support them all. All right, Cancer, well, given all that said, let's go ahead and get right into your reading. So we're going to start off with some oracle cards. We'll move into some guidance cards. We'll touch in on the tarot, and we'll finish out with some extra messages from Spirit. But like I said, first thing we're going to do is we're going to actually tap into the overall energy of your week through the Spirit Animal Oracle cards to get you out some messages. So give me one moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, so what messages do you have for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For the week of October 11th to October 17th, 2020, or whenever Cancer finds himself watching this reading. What messages do you have for my beautiful Cancerians? Alright, Cancer, so the first oracle message coming out for you this week is Elephant Spirit. Learn from the past. Now, what this card tells me is that you are having a really strong bond and connection with the people who have come before you. The legacy that walked the earth before you were even a twinkle in the eye of your parents. The people that you resonate with, your true blood lineage, your bloodline, your soul tribe, your soul family is coming in strong this week to connect with you, to show you what they went through, to give you a glimpse of how you can move forward and how you can change the energy in your lineage. I see for a lot of you Cancerians out there, you are beginning to shift the karma that was attached to your family line. You are releasing that karma by working through your spiritual practice, by growing and advancing and leveling up in your spirituality. You are doing great work this week. I see Cancerians, great work. Also, for some of you Cancerians, I do see that what you are going through now, you have gone through and done before. And there was a sense of knowledge that you were able to turn into wisdom from that past experience, and you're now being able to use that wisdom in your everyday life now to help you to overcome some situation in your life. Now, it could be a positive situation as well. It doesn't have to be negative. You could be understanding how to better work with energy and understand how to better make a situation go your way or to go in the right direction. Now, with the 25 here, there is a choice you have to make this week. So I don't know if it's something in your job or in your relationship or in your family ties or your friendships, but you are being looked at for the answers this week. And I feel like this week you very much well do have those answers inside of yourself, and you are able to change. You're able to change the energy in a certain way to help overcome instability or challenge or conflict, and also to help usher in positivity and abundance and prosperity. So for some of you, you are healing your family line, and for others, people are looking at you for answers, and you have those answers this week because you have done this before, you have been here before, and you're able to use that wisdom to help others to overcome what they are going through. Okay, Cancer? Now, your second oracle message coming out for you this week is Well Spirit. Trust the great mystery. So what this tells me is that you do have a deep inner knowing this week, and you need to trust what it is you are feeling. You need to trust where it is you're going. Trust the path that you are on. Whatever you're doing in your life, you are adjusting. You are moving forward. You are creating harmony. And that harmony is helping you to overcome the instability in your life. It's helping you to change energy and to shift the way you see things and the way you feel about things. Also, I do get a message here that you need to trust in the plan. Now, for some of you, what I feel with this message is that things may not be happening as quickly as you would like them to. Things may not be going in the exact direction you want them to, but you need to trust in the plan. There's a reason and a deeper meaning for everything, and you have to trust in the great mystery. You may not know everything at this time, and that's okay. You don't need to have all the answers. All you need to do is continue on your path and continue moving forward. Okay, Cancer? Now, the third message coming out for you this week is Antelope Spirit. Life is speeding up. So I see that the energy of your life is gaining momentum this week as well. You are moving towards something quite big. Some sort of advancement here. And I think that's because you've learned how to shift the energy in your life from needing to control the outcome of the situation to really being able to trust that everything is going to work out in the proper manner, that things are going to unfold naturally. And because of that, you're now advancing even quicker towards what it is you want to create. No matter what that is, relationship, job, creative endeavor, it could also be that you're advancing towards a new level of your spirituality. You could be advancing towards a new level of enlightenment here this week as well. And there's a choice you have to make, though, because we do have a double 2 here. And with that, it lets me know that for some of you, you still teeter on the fence of indecision. And it's time for you to choose to trust in the great mystery of life rather than trying to control it. So for some of you, you do need to make that choice this week. You are at a crossroads in your life, and you are the decider of which direction you want to move towards. Do you want to stay where you're at now, or do you want to advance forward? Because to advance forward, there's a need for you to trust. There's a need for you to make a choice to trust in where you're going and trust what you're doing. There's a great sense of balance coming into your life, but you have to accept it. You have to hold that vision, and you have to make a partnership with Spirit and really trust what you're going through and trust what you're seeing. Knowing that as you move along, you are growing, you are learning, you are advancing, and you are leveling up. Okay, so I see definitely, I am getting a message from a lot of your guides right now that this week, whatever you're doing is healing a lot of karma. It is healing a lot of karma in your life, in your past lives, in your family's life, in your family's past lives. Whatever you're doing, Cancer, you are really shifting the energy, and your guides are so proud of you. Your guides are so proud of you for the shifts that you are making. Okay? But now what we're going to do, Cancer, is we're actually going to release these 2 cards, and we're going to dive deeper into what Spirit's talking about with the Elephant Spirit. So give me one moment while I pull that up. All right, we have Elephant Spirit. Learn from the past, number 25. Now, Cancer, this says, although we often wish we could leave the past behind, Elephant Spirit reminds us that memory matters. We must respect the wisdom of the elders who hand down to us traditions they have shaped to express our connection to each other and respect for the community. What has come before informs what we are experiencing today, and we must never forget our legacy of strength and dignity. Elephant Spirit appears with the message that we are to acknowledge that which came before and learn from it. All of us are memory-based creatures, and we must revisit the past to understand where we are and where we are going. The stories of events you have experienced, the stories in our collective memory, and the stories of relationships you have had can be told many ways. What story will you tell? Elephant Spirit is here to encourage you to make it one that stirs in you a sense of power and dignity, for you have honored yourself by choosing to learn from your past. Spirit rejoices at your willingness to learn and grow. Okay, Cancer? But now we're actually going to move forward in your reading, and we're going to pull some guidance cards to see what energies can help to keep you grounded this week, and we're going to pull some guidance cards to see what energies can help you to be more open. Now, to do that, I will be using the Starseed Oracle, so give me one moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, so what messages do you have for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For the week of October 11th through October 17th, or whenever Cancer finds himself watching this reading, what energies can help to keep Cancer grounded, and what energies can help them to be more open. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and see what comes out for you this week. So, Spirit, what energies can help keep my Cancerians grounded? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What energies can help to keep my Cancers grounded? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What energies can help to keep Cancer grounded? All right, Cancer, we do just have one message coming out for you this week, and that message is lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. So this is that need for change. This is that shift in energy where you are gaining a better understanding because you've learned from the past what is no longer allowed to be on your path at this time, what you no longer have to carry, what you no longer have to take with you. Now, this could be past relationships, this could be emotions, this could be the way you did things before, the way you acted upon things, the way you reacted to things. I think this week, because you are learning from the past, because you are gaining that strong connection with spirit, and because you are trusting in the plan, you're now realizing what is no longer meant to be in your life, and you're beginning to question the very sense of your existence. Asking certain questions like, why am I here? What is my purpose? What is my meaning? And because you are diving deeper into the mystery of life by asking these sorts of questions, Cancer, you are really lifting the veil to the opportunities that can be, to the connection that can be with Spirit. Spirit says, finally, that's what I'm hearing, finally, Cancer. Finally, Cancer, you are seeing that you are meant to dive deeper. You are seeing that you can have a greater connection. And because of that want and that need and that questioning of life, you are lifting the veil into something so much better, so much more beautiful, so much more advantageous for you in your life at this time by creating that beautiful, strong connection. So this week, ask those questions. Dive deep, Cancer. Study, learn, expand. That's what you're meant to do at this time, is to expand your life, your mind, your soul. And understand that when you hit roadblocks, when you hit walls, and you feel like things are pushing you down, those are the things that need to be released from your life. Those are the areas that can no longer serve you and will no longer serve you and need to be released. Okay, so this week, to remain grounded, you need to know that you are lifting the veil into truth, into wisdom, and into a deeper understanding and a deeper knowing. Okay, Cancer? But now we're actually going to move forward, and we're going to look at what energies can help you to be more open. So, Spirit, what energies can help to keep my Cancerians open? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What energies can help to keep my Cancerians open? All right, Cancer, we do have one card coming out for you this week, and that card is, you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. So yes, there are people in your life that no longer serve a purpose to your growth, that no longer serve a purpose to your advancement or to your leveling up. They have been in your life for a reason, and that has ran its course. And these are the people that you no longer really resonate with. And I think you'll know that as you see these people, as you connect with these people, you're going to find that you no longer have much in common. You may have at one point. But now I think that you're seeing the truth that they serve their purpose, and it may be time for some of them to go. Now, I know that won't be easy. I know that's hard. I know, especially because I do have a Cancer placement, and it is hard for me to let people go because I feel a strong connection with people. But there are people and situations in your life that are no longer serving your highest good. And you need to know that as you embrace the truth of yourself, as you embrace the truth of who you really are, you're going to see who those people are, and you'll have to let them go. No matter how hard it's going to be, you have to let those relationships and those connections to kind of fleet away from your life so you can move towards something better, so you can make space for connecting in with those who truly do resonate with you. So this week, to remain open, know that not everyone in your life still has a place there. Not everyone in your life still is going to resonate with who you truly are. You are changing, you are shifting. And as you do, some people aren't going to want to go along for the ride, and it's okay to let them go. Okay, Cancer? But now what we're going to do is we're actually going to move forward into the tarot portion of your reading, where we dive deeper into the energies that are surrounding you this week. Now, with the tarot, we will look at the positive energies coming in for the week. We'll look at what negative energies or challenges are coming your way. We'll also look at how to best invite those positive energies in, as well as how the negative energies could affect you and things of that like. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So first and foremost, Cancer, we're going to be looking at the positive energies coming in for you for the week, as well as what negative energies or challenges are coming your way, because like I've said in the past, and I'll continue to repeat, we live in a world of polarity. So we have to look at both sides of the spectrum to really understand how to best make our way through our weeks, given all the different energies that are coming our way. Okay, Cancer, let's go ahead and get into it and see what comes out for you this week. So Spirit, what are the positive energies coming in for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the positive energies coming in for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the positive energies coming in for Cancer? All right, Cancer, we only have one card coming out for you, and that is the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is a card of contemplation. It's a card of recuperation, of passivity, relaxation, and rest. So I see this week that if you've been all over the place, if you've been here, there, and everywhere, running up and down the street, doing all the things that you need to do, taking care of all your responsibilities, this week there's going to be an opportunity to slow down. This week there's going to be an opportunity to kind of zoom away from everything in your life to gain the rest that you need, to gain the relaxation that's necessary for you at this time. And during that rest and relaxation, you're going to recuperate and you're going to bring a sense of renewal back into your life. Also, I do see you contemplating things in life, and this is when you're going to get that time to question things, to see the great mystery, to dive deeper, to get into your inner knowing, because you're taking that time out for yourself. You're taking that time out to zoom away from life, to dive deeper into the great mystery and the greater meanings of our existence. Wow, Cancer, you're really going deep this week, and that's beautiful. That's beautiful because I see that as you go deep this week, not only are you relaxing and resting, but you're gaining the insight, you're gaining the guidance, you're gaining the wisdom that you need to move towards something even better in your life. So as you take that time out to rest, you are leveling up. You are advancing, and you're moving towards a deeper knowing. Do you see what I'm saying, Cancer? So this week, take that time out for yourself. Take that time out for yourself, especially when it shows itself, especially when that situation comes to pass, and you can take that, if you could take that time out, do it. Do it. And dive deep with yourself. Center yourself. Meditate. Go as deep as you possibly can, because you are advancing at this time and you need to take that time out for yourself. Okay, Cancer? But now we're actually going to move forward and we're going to look at what negative energies or challenges may be coming your way this week. So, Spirit, what negative energies or challenges are coming towards Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What negative energies or challenges are coming towards Cancer? All right, Cancer, so we do have the Knight of Cups and the Five of Swords. Now, with the Knight of Cups, you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces or any water element for that matter. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Aquarius, like I said. Now, we do have the Five of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Now, what I see here, Pisces, is, what I see here, Cancer, I don't know why I called you Pisces. You could be dealing with a Pisces. That's a strong possibility because Spirit did put that in my mind for some reason. But Cancer, I see that this week you want to go towards someone with an opportunity of love. You want to create some sort of strong connection between you and another. Now, I do see this being a romantic connection, but I do see this week, Cancer, it is not the time to take action towards this situation. So for those of you who are single and want to create a relationship this week, don't do it. Take some time out. Really rethink things, recontemplate things, reassess the situation, reflect on the situation, because I feel if you move towards somebody, even though you're being as genuine as possible, even though you're coming in with truth and wanting to share love with somebody, I do see that if you go towards that this week, there may be some sort of conflict or some sort of tension. You may actually gain some sort of rejection. There may be a loss or some sort of defeat this week. So I feel like if you go towards somebody with an offer of love, it may be misunderstood. It may not be time. That person may not be ready. Now, this could also be vice versa. Someone could be coming towards you with an offer of love, and you may not be ready for it yourself as well. And because of that, there may be some sort of defeat. There could also be betrayal in a love situation that you're going through. So if you're already in a relationship, someone could be betraying you this week. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying what I see. I'm saying what I see. But I also see that this week, your imagination could also be running a little wild. And that's okay because you are diving into the deeper meanings of things, but you also have to ground yourself as well. You have to ground yourself. So I think when you go into that imaginative space, I think it's a little outlandish. And those are the things that kind of have to be released a little bit this week with the Five of Swords. Because, It's okay to think big, it's okay to think crazy, but there are certain things that when our imagination gets really running wild, that it kind of, you know, it plays with the mind. It plays with the mind and it kind of gets the ego going. So for a lot of you this week, I see that you need to be open to a change with a loving situation. Maybe taking your time out and having more patience rather than rushing in. But that is kind of what I'm seeing as far as a challenge or obstacle this week. I do also see, though, that someone is trying to win at all costs, and by that, they could be trying to overcome you. Maybe that's why you need to rest and relax and not engage too much with others this week, but more or less take more time out for yourself. Okay? But now we're actually going to move forward, and we're going to look at how to best invite in the positive energies of the week, as well as how the negative energies could affect you. All right, Spirit. So how can my Cancerians best invite in the positive energies of the Four of Swords, of this rest and relaxation? How can my Cancerians best invite in the positive energies of the Four of Swords? All right, Cancer, well, your card did come out, and it is the only card coming out, so you have to be determined in this situation. You have to be determined. When the opportunity for rest and relaxation comes, you need to take a hold of it. You need to grasp it with all of your might, all of your energy, and really take that time out to gain a deeper understanding in your life. Because we do have the Chariot, which is your card. This is movement. This is determination. This is concentrating on what you need to do and having a victory. Really asserting all of the power you have within yourself to control the situation. And what I see this week that you need to do is when that opportunity for rest and relaxation, when that opportunity for expansion or going within comes, you need to take it. You need to absolutely go forward with that opportunity because it's going to bring you something that you need to overcome the obstacles, to overcome the challenges, and to shift, to make a shift in your life. Like I said, things are shifting for you. Life is speeding up, but you need to take time out for yourself at the same time. Don't get lost. Don't get lost in how quickly life is moving, but go back in and ground yourself, so that you can continue to move with life without becoming overwhelmed. Okay, so for some of you, you could be a little overwhelmed with life at this time, and that's why there's a need for you to take that time out for yourself, to dive deeper, to gain a better understanding, to gain a greater inner knowing. Okay? But definitely this week, you know, when that opportunity comes, take it. Take it. I don't know if it's a trip. I don't know if it's just you going off somewhere by yourself. I don't know if it's just you have your house to yourself and you're able to shut everything down and take time for yourself. Take it. Do it, Cancer. It's going to be very beneficial for you at this time, okay? But now we're actually going to move forward and we're going to look at how the negative energies could affect you. So, Spirit, how might my Cancerians be affected by the negative energies? How might my Cancerians be affected by the negative energies? All right, Cancer, just one card. This is a running theme this week. I mentioned it in Gemini's reading as well. I'm only getting singular cards a lot for a lot of the, you know, different energies. And it's not that there aren't things happening. It's just that Spirit's being very precise with the messages they want to share. Now, as far as how the negative energies could affect you, we do have the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles is Aries or Taurus. You could be dealing with one of those signs. That could be energy in your own chart. Those could be people you know. But this week, I see that for those of you who want to move towards a relationship, if you do that now, which could possibly be with an Aries or a Pisces, an Aries or a Taurus or Aquarius or Pisces, if you do that now, the strong foundation that you want to have with this relationship is not going to be there. It's going to be one that's very superficial, one that's very surface level. You might get what you want right away, but it won't be for the long haul. Do you see what I'm saying? There's a need for more energy to build in this connection before you move towards this connection. Now, I'm not saying that you won't get what you want. Like I just said, I'm not saying that you won't go towards this person and it won't happen for you, because we do have the King of Pentacles, and that is security. Okay? That is power. Now, I'm not saying that you won't have what you want, but I don't see that strong foundation that you want to create in that relationship. It won't last very long. It won't last very long. Now, for those of you who are already in a relationship and you're feeling some sort of betrayal in romance here, you need to discipline your feelings with this, because you could be overreacting. Okay, for some of you, you might be reading the signs wrong. You might think that someone is betraying you, but they're not really betraying you. That's what I'm getting with this King of Pentacles, because you know it's about discipline. So I think that you need to not allow your imagination to run wild, because if it does this week, it might lead you in the wrong direction. It might lead you into believing something that was never true in the first place. That might be why you need to take some time out for yourself, to regather yourself, to recenter your thoughts, to come back to a beautiful equilibrium rather than jumping to conclusions or assuming the worst. Now also, for some of you who are talking about that imagination sense, yeah, be careful with that. You need to discipline your imagination a little bit this week, because if not, those illusions of grandeur might domineer your mental space at this time. It might domineer your mental space this time, and it might not allow you to really connect in with the deep inner knowing that you have, because it's kind of blocking you from getting there. It's blocking you from getting there. So this week, definitely watch out for these energies, okay? Don't assume the worst in a situation. Right now may not be the time to go towards that relationship, even though I can see that you want to. You want to create a stronger foundation, so you got to have patience and give it some more time, okay? Because if not, you're not going to have what you truly want. And for those of you whose imagination is running wild, try to discipline that a little bit, because if you don't, it's going to control your thoughts and you're not going to be able to dive deep. Okay, Cancer? But now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at the benefits of the positive energies coming in for you for the week, as well as how to best overcome the negative challenges. So, Spirit, what are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right, so we do have the Seven of Cups, and it did come out in the reverse. Now, what this tells me is that this week, as you take time out for yourself, to go within, to center yourself, to take that time out to rest and relax, and you use all your energy to be determined to do so, you're going to be able to overcome some sort of temptation in your life. Now, like I said, for some of you, you are still at the crossroads. We said that earlier in your reading here. Now I am seeing that it's interesting. The picture I'm getting right now is that one direction leads to red, one direction leads to green. Red being a temptation, green being an opportunity. So this week, as you go within and take that time to rest, recuperate, and to dive deeper into the connection with yourself and the connection with your ancestors and the connection with your spiritual team and the connection to the cosmos, as you are very determined to do this, what happens is you gain a better understanding and a clear inner knowing of what choices are good for you and what choices are not. This is about you overcoming illusion and diverting yourself from the temptative energies that are holding you back from moving forward in your life, that are holding you back from creating that beautiful new karma and creating that energy of that momentum of your life speeding up. Do you see what I'm saying? It's almost like you overcome the negative choices, you overcome the negative people, you release what's no longer serving you as you go within and you make all the energy you have inside of yourself to be determined to do this. You're really gaining a better understanding this week of what's right and what's wrong. Okay, Cancer, I definitely see that. I definitely see that. You're making the correct choices this week as you go within because you're getting a clear understanding. You're lifting that veil. You're lifting that veil and you're seeing the truth. And because you're seeing that truth, you know which direction you need to move in. Because that path is being laid out clearly for you by Spirit. Okay, Cancer? But now we're actually going to move forward and we're going to look at how to best overcome the negative challenges. So, Spirit, how might my Cancerians best overcome the negative challenges? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay, so we do have the Six of Cups coming out with the Nine of Cups. Yeah, okay, so this week, you know, you got to become... Okay, let me rephrase that. You have to be careful with where you let your mind wander to, because if you wander into a negative space, It's going to cause some sort of defeat, some sort of loss. Okay? You're not going to have that strong foundation. Okay? But what I see here, that this week, to overcome any of the negative challenges, what you need to do is you need to enter back into a place of happiness. Back into a place of innocence. Rather than assuming the worst, rather than running towards something immediately, rather than acting upon impulsivity, this is about you taking time out to know that things will come your way. Things will happen for you. You will have what you want. The wish will be granted. There will be comfort. There will be satisfaction in your life, but you have to be content with where you are right now. You have to be content with where you are right now before rushing into something new, something better. Not something better, but no, not something better. Spirit just said, don't say that. Sorry. Not something better, but rushing into something too soon. That's what I meant to say. You have to kind of ride the current of life on how it's going right now. Know that you will gain the happiness that you want. But you have to be patient. You have to be patient with the situation. Now I see that something is coming into your life this week, especially with the Six of Cups. Someone could be coming back around, and you could want to rush into a relationship with them, but just be happy with what's going on right now in that relationship. And also for some of you, of those of you who are assuming the worst in a situation, it's not what it seems. I don't see that here. It is not what it seems. So be careful, okay? Be careful to not assume the worst this week, because it might get you into some trouble. Not physically, but emotionally. So just be content with life this week and know that everything is working out exactly how it's meant to work out. Just go with the flow. Just go with the flow. Now, you could be engaging with a younger or older Scorpio, or Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer energy. It could be another Cancer in your life. But I do see that this week that everything is going to turn out in a positive manner. You just have to take that time out to rest and relax and go with the flow and dive deeper into the inner meanings of life. The greater. There we go. The greater meanings of life. Okay, Cancer? Well, now what we're going to do is we're actually going to move forward, and we're going to pull you an overall impact card from the energies, positive and negative. So, Spirit, what is the overall impact and the energies, positive and negative, for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is the overall impact from the energies, positive and negative, for Cancer? Yeah, look at that. Taking time out for yourself to create a better quality of life by diving deeper into the meaning of what's happening around you. Gaining a better understanding, and then using that wisdom to adjust and to tweak the areas of your life that need tweaking so that you can create a better quality in your relationships, in your job, in the way that you treat yourself, in your home life. Now this week I also see that some of you could be seeking out a higher education, because maybe as you go within, you gain a clear understanding of what you need to do, and for some of you that might point towards going back to school. It might point towards perfecting your craft or whatever it is you work on. And because of that, you're going deeper, diving deeper below the surface of what you need to do, and you're beginning to mold the future that you want to have. Okay, Cancer? But now what we're going to do is we're actually going to move forward, and we're going to get you 3 messages from Spirit, so give me 1 moment. All right, Spirit, so what message do you have for Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Oh my goodness, yes, exactly. Exactly. All right, so first message is magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique, but most importantly, you are enough. Know that you have everything within yourself to create your beauty, to create your happiness. Trust in that, believe in that, and let that be the force that drives you forward. Now, second card to come out is fruition. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. What did I just say to you? You will have that wish fulfilled, but you have to be patient. And that is the third card that came out. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. Don't rush towards something just because you think it's time. Don't assume the worst, and don't let your imagination run too wild. Take some time out. Be patient with the situation. Contemplate, recuperate, rest, relax, gain more energy, and gain a better understanding so that when it is time, you're ready to move forward. But right now, I think that you need to just be a slow-moving energy with things that are happening in your life, especially when it comes to relationships and when it comes to people that you want to have a relationship with or that you are in a relationship with already. You have to have some patience and know that everything is working out exactly how it's meant to work out. Okay, Cancer? Well, those are your messages for this week. I hope they resonated with you. If so, please comment below. Let me know how. Also, Cancer, if you're new to my channel and you like my content, please like, click, subscribe. Share this video with anybody you feel needs to hear it. Also, Cancer, go ahead and select that bell and click all if you want to be notified of my future content. You can also check me out on Instagram at WowOracle. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me at woworacle1111@gmail.com. Well, Cancer, this is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my channel, Wow Oracle, saying thank you for being with me in this space, thank you for connecting with me, and thank you for being open to the messages from Spirit. I hope you're able to take something from this reading to propel your week towards health, wealth, prosperity, love, and light. All right, Cancer, I'll see you guys next week. Much love from me to you. Namaste.